Hey guys, haven't done this in a while, but I got sick and school, my semester's coming to an end. I had finals and tests, and it's been crazy. So, I'm 3 weeks in on my diet, on my liquid diet. I'm down 2 pant sizes and down 20 pounds. I started at between 275 and 277, and I'm down to 257. So, in 2 more pounds, I will weigh what I weighed before I ever had my little boy, which was still big, but I have been up and down off this milestone for like the past 4 years. That's pretty cool. I've still been doing my liquids, but I got sick and I didn't eat for like 3 or 4 days, which is probably really bad because I was already only getting like 500 calories, 600 calories a day to 0 calories a day, or a cup of juice, which was probably like not nearly enough calories that I needed. I have 6 days left before I go back to the doctor again, and then they're supposed to put me on breakfast foods, which is exciting. I've been looking forward to breakfast foods. I love scrambled eggs and pancakes. Always gonna like to eat. That's not ever gonna change. I just have to learn to cope. Personally, I haven't really seen the weight loss myself, but I can kind of tell it in my face or on my chin. But that's it. Other people notice it a lot. But I guess I'll see it when I see it. And until then, I'm just going to keep working. So, nothing has really changed other than that. I went from a size 24 to a 20 in 3 weeks. It's been tough. I still have days where I feel really crappy or I have a headache. And I really want a Coke. But I haven't had a Coke. I haven't really been craving any sugar either. The thought of even having sugar makes me feel kind of gross. But I'm looking forward to being able to try healthier snacks. I want to teach my little boy that vegetables are good, and you don't have to have candy or cookies or things like that for a snack all the time. Sometimes you can have carrots or apples. So, hopefully I can shape the way he eats by changing the way I eat so he won't end up like I did. Because it's the last thing I ever want for him. Is he like the cutest thing ever? I just want what's best for him. That's the whole reason I'm doing this. It's hard. And it sucks. And I sit around and watch. My friends invite us out. And we go. And I can't have anything but water with lemon in it. And they all offer food. Or you want this, you want to try this, you should try this. Well, no, guys, I can't. So, maybe one day. But I always have a feeling I'm gonna struggle. I know I'm gonna struggle with food because it's the one thing I've always been able to rely on, and now I'm having to change and not rely on it anymore. And it's tough. The first week of this was horrible. I cried all the time, because I have always relied on food to feel my emotions instead of explaining myself or sitting down and talking about it, because I never felt like anybody cared enough for me to talk to about. But I've got somebody I can talk to about now when I'm upset, and someone who supports me and pushes me and stays on me to take my vitamins and drink my soup and my hot chocolates and my shakes, eat my protein bars. As aggravating as it is, I'm so appreciative. And I'm so proud of him because he's lost weight too. And it is wonderful knowing that someone loves me enough to support me. Loves me because I didn't even think I was worth anything for a long time. But he thinks I'm worth something. And he supports me. And he chose to do it with me. That's nice. We're not doing the same thing, but it's nice to know that he supports me. And I support him. It's just nice to know that I'm not alone. And just because I was big doesn't mean I wasn't worth anything. So for those of you out there who are big and somebody tells you you're not worth anything, you can tell them to shove it up their ass. Because you are worth something. You are beautiful. And you are a good parent, a good girlfriend, boyfriend, daughter, son, father, brother, sister, whatever you are. Size does not determine who you are inside. It doesn't. It doesn't even determine who you are outside. If you think you're beautiful and you know that you're worth something, then nobody can take that away from you. People can call you names. They can, they can make fun of you. They can go behind your back and do things that you never thought that they would do to you. Don't let it define who you are, because it will take you down forever, and it is so hard to get up from the ground. When I was in high school, I played softball, and I was probably about 215. I was in pretty good shape for being big. And I played with some girls who were total fucking bitches. And if any of you watch this, I still don't like any of you. And I still think you're all assholes. They would go and mark my sizes off of the chart for ordering uniforms and write out 3XL, 2XL, and I could actually wear, a medium large t-shirt in high school. Now I'm an extra large. And I was pushing 280. So at 215, I wasn't huge. I'll make a video one day with a picture of what I looked like in high school compared to what I look like after I had my son. And it's a drastic difference. But those things always hurt. It always brought me down and made me feel worthless. I quit. I quit softball. I gave it up. And it was something I loved to do. I was so passionate about it. And I let these people drive me down. And then it spiraled out of control. I went through some personal stuff. I found out that my then boyfriend, later to be husband and baby daddy, cheated on me, which led to further, worthlessness, more eating, more downward spiral. And then finally I hit the bottom. I hit the bottom a few months ago when I realized that after only 10 or 15 minutes outside with my son, I couldn't breathe. My legs hurt. Just going grocery shopping made me sweat. And he deserves better than that. So, I didn't do this for me. I did it for him. But you should never let somebody define your worth by your weight. Because they're two different things. You can be thin and ugly inside. And people still think you're beautiful till they know you, and then they hate you. You can be big and still be beautiful on the outside and still be ugly inside. And it goes both ways. You can be thin and beautiful on the inside, and big and beautiful on the inside. It doesn't matter. What matters is how you view yourself. Because nobody's going to love you until you're happy with yourself. And that affects everything. If you're not happy with yourself, you're going to have insecurities. And it's going to lead to jealousy. And you're just going to have so many more problems than you would have had from the beginning. You just have to be you. You can't let anybody define you. Doesn't matter if you're 130, 230, 330, or 400. It doesn't matter. You can be a size 24 or a size 4. Weight does not define who you are. But you have to do what you have to do to make yourself happy. And I'm doing what's making me happy. I've only got about 60 or 70 more pounds left before I'll be happy. Because I'm already happy. I have a beautiful son. And a supportive family and a supportive boyfriend. I couldn't ask for a lot more than that. But I want to be happy with myself. So while I may be happy with the things that I have, I'm not happy with what I am. And you have to be happy with what you are in order to be completely happy with what you have. So, don't forget today that weight does not define your worth. You choose your worth. You define you. And I'll see you guys next week. Bye.